GT coming at you with an update and some additional information about the Grantville, Georgia Mayor, Richard Proctor. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, to include smashing that notification bell right quick. If the mayor of Grantville doesn't like what you have to say, he may take measures to silence you. He has stated for Georgia Transparency and others to leave Grantville alone with open records.
More records to have open records requests for.
Wife beater clearance. You want to get
Really?
beater clearance?
Go get him.
I'll just call Mr. Frauditor. He'll be all over you.
Go.
You're damn right I will.
Had police issue a criminal citation.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to issue you a citation. You'll have your day in court. So right now I need your ID.
Played loud music to deter reporting on the government. Admitted not once, but twice that he will violate one's First Amendment right.
And I guess I'm denying their First Amendment right to do so, but...
You stated on a Q&A that you will violate people's rights.
I will take...
You sure will, exactly. And now has appeared on a convicted felon as well as facing more felony charges, Michael Kaiser's YouTube channel.
Everybody, please welcome His Honor, Mayor of Grantville, Georgia, Mayor Richard Proctor.
I'm back. Hello, everybody.
YouTube channel known as Frauditor Wrangler. Mayor Proctor is known for also trying to silence City Councilwoman Dee Berry for speaking up.
Quiet. I mean it. Hey,
let me get something square with you now. I'm tired of you disrespecting Miss Berry.
Miss Berry has had to leave her seat to speak freely as a citizen during the public comment portion of meetings. Other council members appear to just be quiet and go along with Proctor. It looks that Miss Berry is the only one speaking up and asking questions. Proctor stated on a Facebook Q&A that he will violate one's First Amendment rights.
Ask me questions, direct message on Facebook if you want, I'll answer those. You're allowed to redress me in any way you want. However, if you're one of these frauditors who gets on my Facebook page and posts nasty comments, I'll block you. Now, I think some of you have already seen some of that in action, but, you know, and I guess I'm denying their First Amendment right to do so, but they can freely email me, call me, or come see me. I don't want to get into that tonight. That's something I don't want to talk about.
Proctor has also had police officer Jay Norris issue a criminal citation, quote, Mr. Russell C. Pickron was filming inside City Hall and outside per mayor without permission or approval, end quote. The citation was later dismissed by municipal court Judge Reeves. GT later attended a city council meeting where Proctor played very loud music to prevent GT from recording in a public space. Along with playing the loud music, Proctor stated again that he will violate one's First Amendment right. Meaning, isn't it?
Correct, with a limited form.
Okay, yeah. No, we're good. Press can go in there.
You're not press.
Yeah, we are.
Pickering, you're not even going to be allowed to speak in this meeting.
Well, I'm coming in there with my camera, so.
That's fine. You take pictures.
Yeah.
Taking care of that for you.
Taking care of what?
Taking down your monetization.
Oh, okay. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Then I'll still be here. It doesn't matter. I don't do it for the money, man. I don't do it for the money.
I don't really know what you do.
Because I'm allowed to. We're allowed to.
You're allowed to harass city employees.
You stated on a Q&A that you will violate people's rights.
I will take.
You sure will, exactly.
And I guess I'm denying their First Amendment right to do so, but...
Conversation with you.
Posts down that are old, things that no longer matter, like Christmas announcements. I can clean my page up.
Okay, and then...
And the comments go away.
But you said you've taken out other stuff that's vulgar, like what's been vulgar that you've taken down?
I had one guy from Russia saying nasty things to a citizen on my page. Disgusting.
Like what?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Okay, how does that play into me? Did I do it?
Again, my whole point is what I said. I'm taking them down. Have I taken you down? No.
Yes, you've taken some. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. And you've
took down
taken
the original post
you've
because
taken
you're no longer
Robert's
being
stuff down
valid.
as well. Well, Robert, he can fight. That's his own battle with that. But
I've taken down some of the original posts because they're no longer valid. Baseball, it's over. We don't need to have that up on my stage.
did you know that playing all that music is also called prior restraint? Because you know I'm going to publish this.
Bottom line, I'm not going to have you make a mockery of this meeting tonight.
Do I ever make a mockery?
Yeah, you'd have.
So I stand back here and I yell and I chant and
Stand here and you can film, and that's what you're going to do. That's fine.
Is this a regular meeting or is it a special meeting? It's
No,
a special.
work session.
Is it open for public comment?
Open for public people, not for comment.
Oh, I'm a public people though.
But you can't say anything.
Why?
You're not a resident.
I can't say anything because I'm a resident?
It's a limited public forum, and I'm allowed to keep the meeting in order.
So in order, I can't stand back here and film,
You can film if you want.
but I can't talk.
Correct.
Proctor has also made statements about speaking with Google executives to have my channel taken care of. Now, in a more recent interview on the Frauditor Wrangler channel, Proctor goes on a live stream and makes some very interesting statements again. If Proctor doesn't like what you have to say, it can be considered lunacy.
You know, what you're doing really to this lunacy that's out there, and it's lunacy. I mean, we're still getting emails, Facebook posts, you know, although I've shut off all my Facebook. When I post something as the mayor, I don't allow comments. And of course, he and his buddy, I'm not going to mention his name, or that's a First Amendment violation. What? So you can go post your garbage on a Facebook page? First Amendment to redress your government, redress your government. Well, here's my take on that, and why I'll never let him speak at a council meeting again. I'm not his government. I'm not.
No.
He doesn't live in Grantville. He doesn't pay taxes in Grantville. I can't force him to do anything in Grantville. He's not one of my citizens. The Constitution is very clear. For redressing a government, to me, it's a government that is a government over you, like the federal government, the state government, the county government you live in. He lives in Troup County. He lives in Lagrange, Georgia, not Coweta County, Grantville, Georgia. And by the way, he's already put an open records request. He wanted to know how many federal and state dollars came into Grantville, because he's going to claim, you know, this. The only federal money we got was the COVID money 3 years ago. More of a different thing. But what? And I apologize. I guess I'm going off, folks. So.
Oh, no. You're fine, sir. Please carry on. We love having you here.
What aggravates me watching these frauditors, and that's what they are. What aggravates me about them is because, and I'll tell the story again. I come from corporate America, 35 years in corporate America, telecommunications, information technology, all the way up to executive vice president level. Okay. And sure, people worked hard, they did all this, and it would be tough, you'd have layoffs. When I came in as the mayor of Grantville, we have, I mean, not a lot of municipal workers, we have like 30, including the police officers. These people work so hard for less pay, and I got it, their jobs are more secure than corporate America. But when I watch Clarence or Dumbwaiter or any of these other, the stupid kid with the afro, and they come in and they harass these municipal workers. And that's all it is harassment. And they call them garbage, and they call them this, and then they want to get an open records request and put their salary and whatever they are up on their channels. You know, that's just disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And that's what makes me angry. That's probably what makes me go out and sometimes do what I do, simply because I'm out protecting the people who work for me. And I guess I'm denying their First Amendment right to do so. But
For their little clickbait.
and so my whole take is, you know what? No, kick them in the kneecaps.
Right. You don't sit there and take a bully's bullshit. You smack them in the mouth.
He puts my name, my email address, my phone number, 123 Lagrange Street, where the city hall is. Of course he's telling people to bombard us with calls and everything else. And by the way, in the state of Georgia, there's a crime to that. It's called telecommunications harassment. Can I get an AD to prosecute that? No. But, you know, but there is that point to that. I mean, JJ, I get it. I mean, none of us are afraid of these people or what they might, but you just don't know what lunatic out there is going to take this to another level.
Proctor also admits he is censoring Facebook comments and has shut off people from commenting. The Grantville Police Department is doing the same thing now. One may not comment on a public government open Facebook pages. After all, Proctor did state he would violate the First Amendment. Proctor goes on in a live stream and is now restricting speaking at city council meetings. He stated that GT will never be allowed to speak again at a council meeting. According to City Charter, Section 2-24, rules for regularly scheduled meetings, there is nothing to limit who can speak. Proctor's argument is that Grantville is not GT's government. If this is the case, then Grantville City Hall should privatize and quit receiving all tax dollars. Not only admitting to violating one's First Amendment rights, but he is also labeling that reporting on your government and publishing is harassing employees. It appears now that he is trying to solicit a DA to prosecute GT for telecommunication harassment.
Can I get an AD to prosecute that? No. But, but there is that point to that. I mean,
however, he states that no DA will prosecute GT for publishing about a local government. This is a wise move on District Attorney Herb Cranford's part. In the past, I would not fault this mayor for doing what he's doing, as he could not have been educated and up to date on the U.S. Constitution. However, at this point, everything Proctor has done and said, he could be opening the door for serious civil litigation in a federal court. It amazes me that City Attorney Mark Mitchell has not stepped in and put a stop to this mayor's activity. If the mayor wants to restrict rights of the people he does not agree with, stop receiving federal, state, and local funding. Privatize the city of Grantville and charge the people that want to stay there any amount of money you feel necessary to keep operations moving. Please share your thoughts on this mayor in the comment section of this story. Until next time, GT is going cold.